watching Mom I Love, and I am Shubhoshri. You can also find us at our website at www.momilove.com. So before I begin this video, please like, subscribe and comment to my channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon. So today our topic is household chores. We are talking much about this week. But the problem is, how should you distribute household chores within your family so that everybody takes equal part in this work. So today is how to distribute household chores within family members to make it happen, to make it really happen within your family. So here are 4 points I'm going to present to you. Treating household chores as responsibilities. First of all, we will not take household chores as work. We will take it as our responsibility. We are responsible to keep our house in good shape, to keep our everyday things running. So to do that, not only your wife is responsible, you as a family, your child, the spouse and other family members, all are responsible to keep the house in a proper shape and keep it running. So first of all, we will understand that this is not some work you are doing for someone. This is your own house and you are taking your responsibilities upon yourself. So once you have understood that it's your responsibility to take up your household chores, then it will be much easier for you to execute these work. Okay, now next is involving the family to figure out the plan. As you are the main person who does the household chores every day, you are not the only person who can take a decision on what responsibilities you can give to the other person. So the best thing is to execute all the family members and then hold a meeting about who would like to do what. Because for example, you asked your child to throw the dustbin every day into that chamber, but maybe she doesn't like touching the bin. So you will see, if you give some work to somebody which they don't like, they will likely not complete that task. So involving all the family members to chalk out the plan will really help to execute the plan properly. Next is breaking down the work. You may find that doing the dishes is one work, but it is not one. When you involve your family into doing dishes, it can be like washing the dishes, then wiping it with the cloth, then putting it into the rack, and finally to the place where you put it. So when you involve another family member and you break this work into 2 or 3 parts, you will see how you can spend more time with your family. For example, when you are washing the dishes, your husband can help you to wipe the plates and keep it in its own place. Then you will have that small snap of time when you can chat with your husband over any topic you like, and you will see the work is done more easily than before, and you have finished it before time, and you are sharing a great moment together in the kitchen itself. So the last is, make it a family goal to finish the task. When it's a responsibility of the family to keep the house intact, we will take it as a family goal. For example, if I have skipped some of my responsibilities today, so somebody else is going to pick up my responsibility and perform that task. So we must not go behind somebody asking why you have not done this, why you have not done that. So as a team, if we work as a team, we will not point out somebody else's fault. We will work upon their fault and do their part of job and tell them later that today I have done your responsibilities. I have performed what you were supposed to do. So this way it will be a cumulative goal and you will never miss out on any work, and it will be happy affair at the home to stay together. So this is what we have shared with you today about sharing household chores, and hope you will be liking this and you will also practice at home. So if you are liking our videos by now, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.